Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm DiamondRushXD here, and welcome back to another plugin showcase, where today's plugin showcase is on Crazy Envoy, made by BadBone69, because, you know, he's bad to the bones. These puns are just getting worse every time, I'm sorry. Alright, so what is Crazy Envoy? It's basically a drop crate system which allows to drop a certain amount of crates into a region or your selected areas. You can basically decide where the crates can drop, or you can have it in a certain bound due to the config. So you can either do two options right there, and I'm going to show you guys them real quick. But either way, so if we do /envoy will tell you when the next envoy will start, so in 18 minutes 1 second. And you can also do /envoy time, will basically do the same thing but with just a longer command basically. There we go. So it's just saying the same thing but with an updated time. And yeah, so we can also do envoy drops, which will it's basically a list for every envoy that may spawn, and it will tell you the location. But we don't have any because we still have to set them up. Now, in order to set them up, all you have to do is /envoy edit, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna get this bedrock. I really like this feature because you don't have to repeat the same command, just spamming it everywhere. You can just place a block, boom, right there. And I'm just gonna place around 3. If you want to break one and just remove its spawn, just break it. It'll say right here you just removed a spawn. You can just place it back if you really need to. And it's gone, and it's back. There we go. Enjoy. Now if we do /envoy start, that will basically just start it, and there you go. That was really fast. Now you can add them with fireworks or just a block falling or anything, to be honest. And right here we have a lucky crate, which is really rare. It's like a tier 3, I believe. I don't know, I'm just making it more epic than it is. And then we have a basic crate and another basic crate, and there we go. Fireworks will appear from time to time. There it is, and they're gone. Man, that went higher than I thought. Oh well. So yeah, if you open these up, you'll basically get either, it's really depending on the config, it will tell you your chances and everything. So right here, I got 16 golden apples. So yeah, I'm gonna open again. I got a lot of food. Man, I got food for days. And this lucky one, I got a lucky armor set. Really? This is rubbish. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. So there is more chances of you getting money and anything within that. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys everything in config so you guys can get more of a heads up on it. And yeah, let's hit the config, shall we? Alright, so all you want to do is open up your folder, and which has all the config and everything. So we're going to go into plugins. After that, you want to go into Crazy Envoy. Now, I also forgot to mention that you can add a secondary plugin, which is really cool, which adds the holographic displays on top of the crates, which adds, I don't know, just more of a unique feel to the plugin, and I just love it. So yeah, also get Notepad+, because it's going to help out a lot. So right here, these two configs I'm not going to be messing with, because they're just basically data and messages, which you can change if you want to make it more custom. I'm not going to change them because it's not really necessary for the purpose of this video. Now if I go into config and just edit with Notepad++. Alright, so right here we have all the settings which you can change. So for example, the prefix, you can change it to whatever you want. I'm going to keep it because it's not really necessary at the moment. And beside it has the explanation as well. Right here we have the falling block. This is the block that falls, so I can actually change that to a dirt block if I really wanted to, which I am going to. And then we have the max crate toggle. I'm going to keep that at false because you basically can change the amount of crates that can fall at once. So right here we have max crates set at 20. We can change that, I don't know, to 3. But you're going to have to change this to true if you want to change that. So I'm just going to keep it because it's not really necessary for the sake of this video. And we have random locations. That is false. And right here, these two are connected to the random location. If you put that on true, you have to mess around with these two. Basically giving a bound in a circular formation, identifying the certain areas that it can spawn at. And then we have envoy runtime, so it's like 5 minutes in, they're just all going to despawn. We have the cooldown, which is 1 hour. I'm just change it to 1 second. I'm kidding, I'm not going to do that. Right, so basically H means hours, M means minutes, and S means seconds. Really simple. Then we have min players toggle. So basically this would just, when you have the certain amount of min players, it will enable the plugin so you can have it. And we have min flares. So if a player is using flares and there's a lot of players using it, you can put as how many can be used at once. And we also have the min players, which is interconnected to this one. Alright, then we have envoy warnings. You can change that if you want. And then this is the flares. I didn't show you the flares. I'm going to show you in game in a bit, but there we go. So if you want to change the flares, this is all the config. Now that we got that down, we can just go to tiers, and here we have all the tiers. So I'm gonna go into basic because you get that a lot. Now as soon as you're in tiers, you can literally change a lot of things. So this is all the chance you have. Like you have a chance to get either 3 item, the second item, or the first item, and it really depends on the chance. So right here has 25, 10, and 40. Now here you also have the settings again, which is spawn chance. This is the amount of chance. I'm keeping it at normal because we get it a lot. And then use chance, keep that at true usually, because it's really better if you keep it more random than just a certain crate just spawning back and forth. It gets quite annoying. And we have place block. So this is basically just saying it's gonna spawn a chest as soon as it touches the ground. The holographic display, you can keep that at true, and this is what it's gonna say. So instead of basic crate, I'm just gonna say it, hey, open me up if you dare. There we go. It's just a weird message. I don't know what I'm doing. And then we have fireworks. You can toggle that on and off, and you even change the color of the fireworks. So I'm gonna keep that normal. And we even have the signal flare, which you can use it. So if you have a flare and you enable it, you basically have a chance to get this crate as well. I would actually put that away from the basic crate, because if you usually players that get crates are dominators or certain things like that, and they should get more OP items like the tier 3 or tier 2, which I actually like. And then right here we can change things. So I don't know, I'm just gonna change a few items. Like instead of, like, if we go to number 1, it has a chance, so I'm gonna change the chance to which is 90. I don't mind. There we go, 90. And then we have the messages that will appear. Mom, get the camera. There we go. That's gonna be the message. And then we also have commands. This will just give the player, I'm just gonna change that, give player, you know what, even better, this will, every time somebody opens it, it's gonna execute the command kill DiamondRushXD. It's brilliant. Everybody's gonna want to get this crate. Now these are just commands and messages and chance. Now you can also add items, so they will get this, and you even have more. Alright, we are back in game. So a few commands I'm gonna show you now is just the final one. So if you do /envoy reload, that will reload the config. I don't recommend you guys do this command. Reasons, I haven't got a good experience with it yet. Every time I reload it, it's giving me an eternal message. I don't know why, so I just don't recommend it, and everything just goes corrupt after that. So don't use the command for now until the developer gives an update. It's probably a bug for me, but if it isn't for you guys, just use it. It's probably just for me. Alright, if you do /envoy and then flare with a number after that and then a player's name, you will get a certain amount of flares to that certain player, which I really love. Just look at his names. Just that, it's amazing. Just place one down, boom, and there you go. Everything just comes out naturally. It's amazing. I love it. So right here it says, hey, open me if you're there. Hey, open me if you're there. Hey, open me if you're there. You know I'm gonna dare. Yes, got chicken. And next one, I don't know what I was expecting after I put 90%. I'm sorry. Alright, cool. Last one. Let's just hope it doesn't. It didn't. Oh my god, the chances. Oh boy, I'm just happy I didn't die again. So yeah, that was the whole plugin right there, guys. It's pretty simple, and I just love it. It's really great for factions, or just any out a town, or I don't know, just any kind of server similar to that. If you guys want to download it, of course, it's free and in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. And yeah, thanks to BadBones69 for making this video possible. And yeah, if you guys want to see another one, make sure to do a via comments down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smack that like button down below. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to subscribe, because I put out a video each single week. And I'm DiamondRushXD, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.